Okay, take two. Didn't like the angle last time. I wasn't sure I would do a video today. No, I don't plan on doing one every day. If I do, I do. But they say if you really want to like get out there, you do one every day. Sorry, that's my kids in the room laughing. My grown twin daughters. So, I slept half the day today. So this will be uploaded late because I slept half the day. I did not go to counseling. Whoops. I was not going to put a video up, but I have some questions for y'all. And it's FO Friday. You want to see finished objects, right? I can finally show some crochet stuff since I don't seem to talk a lot about crochet. Anyway, and then I drug myself out of bed and I was moving up and moving around. I got my hair brushed, and that's a chore a lot of times. Like, that probably sounds crazy, but my hair's long, and then when I'm hurting, it's that much harder, and I don't look brushed, but it is. I got nephew here. And my nephew called me and said he was coming into town. They live a little over 30 minutes, probably about 30 minutes away, and he's coming in town, and he's like, he was the only grandson. Like, there was, Braxton was the first, and he was the only boy, and then there was Paige, Melody, my three, and then my other sister had three. So out of 9 grandkids, he was the only boy. And now the great grandkids, he is the father of the only girl so far, Phoebe, and then the rest are boys. But you know, they're still having babies, so you never know. But grandkid wise, we're done. He was the only boy. I never had a son, so I'm kind of partial. I'm not partial to him. I love all of them, but he's the one that hits me up when he's in town. Wants to see his Aunt Eva, and that makes me feel good. So he was like, hey, I gotta get a tire fixed, and once it's fixed, I'll head over there to see you for a minute. I was like, okay. And then he calls me and was like, I did not know that they said it's gonna be like a 2-hour wait. Do you guys want to come get me? So I woke LJ up, because him and LJ are friends. We went and we picked him up, and we went to Big Lots. I needed a crock pot. Today it was 20% off. It's still going on till the end of the day if you want to hit up Big Lots. But I needed a crock pot, and so why not at 20% off? And so we went over there. No, I did not record my shopping experience to save for Sunday, unfortunately. But anyway, so I got the crock pot, and the thumbnail will be a picture of me and him. We took a picture because we met up with my oldest daughter and her boyfriend, and sat at McDonald's for a little bit and visited, and then he had to go home because that boy's busy. He's got 3 different jobs. So his second job, he needed to get his car and get going, get back to Texas. And so today's his sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Paige. She doesn't watch my channel, but happy birthday she turns 21 today. Hope they're safe. But so that was my day. And so now I'm up, and I had a few questions for y'all anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'll do my videos. So I'll get my handy dandy notebook. Gosh, I love the smell of that rifle. Okay, so today is January 3rd, y'all. Wow. Oh, I mean to rock like that. So I need to find a place to put this where I can look at it. So my FOs. Okay, so I have, you saw the whip I have, that's my daughter Lizzie's, and I haven't worked much on that because I needed to finish up an order. But these are 2 that I have done. This is Rihanna's. It still needs, it's pretty much finished. It just needs the little hanger thing. So she wanted mustard and brown, and then when I showed it to her, she goes, but the mustard looks brown. And I was like, what? Because mustard is her favorite color, apparently. So, sorry, they're getting loud. I don't know if you could hear them. I'll find out when I watch this, but I asked them to quiet down a little bit for a little bit. So, here's the stockings. Her favorite color is mustard, but she says this doesn't look like mustard now. But it does, I promise. My lighting is horrible in here, but it does. Or I believe it does. And then I did these blues because her boyfriend's favorite football team is Indianapolis Colts. Is that what they're called? So I tried to match the blues and then with the white top. And I thought this one came out. I really like this one, just the color scheme of it. And then I thought this was cute. She seemed to, it made me think of candy. I wanted chocolate and caramel when I got done with it. So you can't tell that I like sweets. So there's that. And then the order that I needed to finish up. And the stockings are, because I said I was going to, the crochet crowd is the tutorial. Of course I'll put the link. And I already put it once when I did the whip. But I believe in just always sharing it when I share. And it's crochet Christmas stocking. And they have embroidered, or cross-stitched or whatever, snowmen and stuff on them, but I'm not doing all that. At least not for right now. I do want to put, I kind of wanted to put names or something on them, but for now everybody knows what color they are, so I just want to finish these Christmas up so then I can move on to. And then I had, the hat is one of Crystal Bagaday's hats. And it's like the one that I had that went with the cowl. I used the I Love This Yarn, and it was black, gray/black, and that's how much I have left from that and the glove and some gloves I made. So I really like this. The girl who ordered the hat and the cowl, her mom really loved it, and I had done the girl I did the other order for. I had done her white gloves with black at the top, black gloves with white, because she wants to mismatch whatever. And so that's what she wanted. And then her mom saw her hat and fell in love with it, which made me feel good. And Crystal should make you feel good too, because it's your pattern. But I think the colors go really good with it makes a cute beanie. And they really loved the colors. So she wanted gloves that were the same color as the hat, but with the white. So they all match. So this is Crystal's Bagaday Back Chat Beanie tutorial number 650, and I'll put the link to that also when I make my description box out. But there's that. And then I did the gloves to go with it, and these were by Twin Star Hooks, and they're just fingerless gloves. I have plans of doing crochet rocks, hers that have actually the thumb, but these, I have this pattern stuck in my head now because I've done them so much, because people just really, they work up quick, and this is what I started with. But as you see, it matches, it goes with the hat, so that's a good thing. And they are called DIY 30-minute beginner crochet fingerless gloves, and they are super simple. And like I said, I don't keep patterns in my head very well, but these were so easy that they are stuck there. And I made quite a few pair, and everybody loves them. My husband has a pair. He loves them because he works in the freezer sometimes at work, and so as his fingers free, so he can grip stuff, but at least keeps part of his hand warm. So those are my FOs. See, I do talk about crochet stuff, and I believe in sharing where I got it from. I don't make my own patterns. Maybe someday I will, but if I do, I'll have to do it in tutorial form anyway, because I don't even know how to read a pattern, not to mention write out a pattern. So it would have to be a tutorial type thing. I gave my niece a shout out. She's 21 today. Happy birthday, Paige. And my nephew came to see me. He makes certain faces and he looks like my dad. And my dad's birthday was the 7th of this month. So seeing him kind of did me good, because I saw my dad in him. I'm sure a lot of you people understand that. Kind of like going through old pictures. And like my sister's, my sister Becky doesn't think she does, but she looks like my mom. And so when I get to see her, it's like seeing my mom. Kind of like, old movies. And so seeing his face kind of just, I haven't forgot what my dad looks like, but the live expressions, you get to, that fades after a while, and he's been gone since '99, and so today was a little glimpse of my dad. So that was happy for me. Even though I'm crying, it's tears of joy that something carried on with my dad. People say I look like my dad if you have a picture of my dad and me next to each other. And then they say I look like my mom if you have a picture of my mom and me. And my dad, of course, died before Facebook. But apparently Facebook thinks I look like my mom. Because even now, she's been gone since August of 2018. And Facebook still tries to tag her in my photos of myself. So that's okay, because my mom is beautiful. I started a Facebook group. I have a page, but that's mostly like, that's a lot of where I get my sales and stuff. I started a group for my yarn friends, those that enjoy yarn and crocheting and whatnot. And so I am going to start leaving the link to that if you decide that you would like to join. I have a few admins, so you should get added pretty quick, as long as we think you're okay. Which, if you came from YouTube and you're one of my YouTube friends, you should be alright, because I like watching y'all. I wanted to hit on something. I was on Crystal's, by the way, I just thought it was amazing. Crystal got a present from Mary Maxim, and it was a whole bunch of yarn. I was happy for her, because that woman's given a lot of yarn away, just to give it away. For never, it wasn't, I don't think there was ever an ulterior motive to her giveaways. And she quit for lots of reasons, but partly I think was because people were hateful and greedy. And so I get that, because I think I'd feel the same way. And I'll comment, and then a lot of times I read the comments. Well, some lady was really hateful about how she didn't deserve the gift, and am I the only one that just... No, I'm not the only one that thinks it's ugly, because there's a lot of people that commented under that woman's comment, like, but why go out of your way? Like, if you don't have something nice to say, like, I'm not one of these people. I can't say that I'm not grumpy and mean sometimes. Like, if you get in my face with some ugly... Like, I wanted to be real ugly to that lady. I don't even know Crystal personally, but I love her tutorials. I think she's done some great giveaways, and she donates to places. So, like, she's not... she even destashed because she's so, like, it's something that's replaceable. I just watch her videos. If you've never watched Crystal, which I'm sure you have, if you're watching me, you've got to have watched Crystal. I think she's a nice person. I love to watch her shop. I just think that, yeah. So, and I think she does wonderful tutorials. Like, I can't read patterns, and sometimes I can't follow along real good with a tutorial, but she does amazing. So, I love, and she comes out with... Her brain must just be nonstop. As much as she loves yarn, that doesn't surprise me. Nonstop yarn. Like, crocheting, yeah. So, that lady was just real hateful about how she didn't deserve it. And, if you... I'm not gonna lie. I'm not... okay, if you're my YouTube friend and you got added to my Facebook, you know that what I post on my Facebook is not... I have kind of a potty mouth. And I'm very honest. I will tell you how it is. But, I mean, I'll say how I feel, but I don't go out of my way. Like, I don't post on my Facebook, and I wouldn't do it on YouTube. Like, just comment, or even here on my video. There's some videos that I've watched that I had something to say about. At first, I thought about making a video, and I was like, no. I just quit watching those people because I was kind of offended, or I just thought what they had to say was ugly. And this woman, I don't believe she has a YouTube channel, but she was very ugly to Crystal. And that's what I put, was, this is just ugly, is what the only comment I left. But I don't understand why somebody would want to be that ugly. Just don't say anything. And why would you even be watching her videos if you feel that way about her? Why would you be watching her? Because if there's somebody on YouTube that I feel that way about, I'm not going to watch them. For one, if you're watching them, the joke's on you, because you're giving them watch hours. So, if you dislike them that much, you're helping them. Kind of dumb. Yes, I called that lady dumb. I don't think she watches my channel. If she does, oh well. It was dumb. And I don't necessarily go, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all, because I think sometimes some things need to be said. But that's usually when it's someone that's just being ugly already, and there's nothing ugly that I can find about Crystal. So, there's Neva's opinion for the day. FO Friday, and apparently opinion Neva's opinion today. So, my question was, because I can't decide if and when I want to go live again. And I thought, well, FO's, yeah, I want it to be like, so there's Thirsty Thursday, which we could sit back and drink tea, coffee, whatever together. Tequila if you're into it. We can be sipping on something, and I can do live. That would be on a Thursday. Or, it could be on my Mondays, Mental Health Mondays. Or I could switch off, or whatever. Because Mental Health Mondays, we could discuss how we were feeling. Because that's what it's going to be around. I mean, it can be about crocheting, because crocheting is therapy for me. I started crocheting when I was 470 pounds. Because I didn't just feel my body deteriorating because I couldn't get up and move like I needed to, but my brain, because I couldn't I was depressed. There's just a whole lot going on. And so I asked my mom to show me, because she tried when I was a kid and I didn't, but I begged her to show me. And it gave me something to be proud of, because I wasn't very proud of myself. I didn't like myself. And when I made something, and especially if my girls liked it, it gave me something in life to be proud of. I now realize I still had lots to be proud of. My kids and just me. And the fact I'd lived through the things I'd lived through, and that I kept going when I did not want to. That kind of thing. But, so, this isn't Mental Health Monday. But, crocheting is therapy. So therefore, Mental Health Monday, we can incorporate crocheting. We can talk about how it helps us, how I love it when I get to give people things that they really love. If it's for an order, yeah, I can use the money to buy more yarn, right? But it's even better when you can tell that the person truly loves what you made. Yeah. So, that's my home. So, the people who watch me regularly, and even if you don't watch regularly, but you're watching this one, I need your opinion. If you think I should go live on a Mental Health Monday, or if I should go live on a Thirsty Thursday, or I should switch it up and do it just whenever. We could do Whip Wednesdays and be crocheting together, except for I honestly have trouble doing a lot of things at one time. My brain already wanders. So, that would be kind of hard for me. But anyway, I need your input. I'd love it if you'd go join my group. I'm also on Instagram, and that one is there. So, have a great evening, my maniacs, and stay manic. I am feeling a little better this evening. Maybe I just needed to I just need to get out, and I needed to be reminded that somebody thought of me. I don't know. I'm feeling a little better. I'm still very tired, in case you can't tell by how I look. And I even slept all night last night. Well, fell asleep about 1:30. And then I slept half of today. And I'm still tired. So, anyway. Thank you. And I will see you tomorrow.